pumpkin spice latte. You like a pumpkin spice latte? I like a pumpkin spice latte, but I'm making it without coffee today, and it's gonna be delicious. You guys have been going nuts for my pumpkin spice latte recipe, so I thought, let me make a video and show you how to do it. You need a blender, because latte, let's foam it up, and you need either a saucepan or your microwave, however you prefer to heat things up. Milk. Just gonna use my kids' Oatly right now. About 3/4 of a cup, just shy of a cup. This is the latte part of the latte, and the reason that if you are even cutting back on coffee, lattes might make a good transitional beverage. Instead of this much coffee, you can have this much coffee with this much milk. Then we are going to use about 2 tablespoons, more if you're a pumpkin fanatic, of straight up canned pumpkin. High in potassium, high in vitamin A, right? For your eyes. If your milk doesn't have it, vanilla extract. I'm putting this all in the blender first. You can start it in the saucepan and then transition to blender, or you can start in the blender and then warm it in the saucepan. Doesn't really matter. A little pumpkin pie spice. I'm using cinnamon today. And then any additional fun add-ins. I really like lion's mane mushroom for my brains. I feel like it helps me focus. And because I'm not using coffee in this, anything that's gonna promote a little alertness or energy, maca powder would be really good here too, and add like another dimension of flavor. And of course, as with all the things, it's a little pinch of sea salt. Okay, we're not adding the coffee yet. We are just blending up the milk and the pumpkin and the spices. Oh, and how can I forget, love in a bottle, little maple. You don't have to use, if you want an unsweetened latte, and I think that oat milk actually has some sweetener in it, so I'm not gonna go too crazy with the maple. Or if you're a low carber, I think monk fruit extract would work really well here, or a couple drops of stevia as well. I'm just gonna run the blender real quick. Okay, so we've got like pumpkin smoothie, pumpkin milk in the blender. Got a little bit of foam on top, we like that. And now is where you add your coffee. I am using roasted chicory. This is blended into some coffees in New Orleans. It's crazy good for you. My friend Mary Julia at Cosmic Mama Herbalism has me turned on to this right now, and brewing it in a little stovetop espresso maker. How cute is this? A lot of these run in aluminum. I used to have one that was aluminum, the Violetti one. I now have too much aluminum in my system due to the hair test that I took, so I'm really being careful about metals that don't belong to my body. And this one is stainless steel. It's by Godmorn, G-O-D-M-O-R-N. Godmorn. I wonder what country it's from. And I am going to just use the microwave for the sake of ease, but I do think it tastes better warmed in a saucepan slowly. I'm gonna take my pumpkin milk. How fun is that? Orangey and delicious. And pop it in the micro. I'm actually debating getting rid of the microwave or not putting one into our new house that's being built. There's a lot of information about mold and EMFs and radiation, and how radiation and frequencies actually can increase the mold. I don't know how or why, but I do know that when I'm spending too much time in front of electronics, I feel way bad, and kind of in that way that mold triggers me. So I don't know, kind of interesting. I'm dabbling in it. I think the air fryer has made it so easy to use the microwave less. Heating up leftovers, for example, infinitely better in the air fryer than the microwave, but you can't use the air fryer to heat up a cold cup of coffee. Once it's hot, I'm gonna put my coffee in a stainless steel double insulated mug, because I think any coffee or tea drink that gets cold tastes disgusting. Even by the 3rd sip, if it's not still piping hot, I'm just mad. These are at Target. I think this was 10 bucks. It has a lid to it too. I just used one of these, and it's like, oh yes, warmth until the last sip. So I did probably too long, a minute and a half, and it grew some foam on top. I wonder if I broke the milk. So you wanna be careful with heating any kind of milk, especially those of you that make like a homemade hemp milk. You can't heat that too high. You will break it, you will curdle it. All right, I'm gonna put this, really I should have poured the coffee in first, but check out this darkness of this chicory. Hello, espresso. Adding that to the latte. This is where you would add an extra sprinkle of cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice to the top, just to make it more festive, but something so interesting about pumpkin and this bitter chicory or coffee thing. I can honestly not taste the difference in a latte between chicory and coffee. I know some of you are probably like, but you can't. If you don't want to use chicory, if you don't want to buy this, you can brew this just like any coffee. You could put it in a drip coffee maker. It's great in a French press, or you could just put it in a pot with boiling water and then strain out the chicory. They're very big granules, so it's not like coffee. You can also use roasted dandelion root tea, brew it really strong. That has those bitter components. Or there's all these great mushroom coffees out there right now. Like the Lion's Mane mushroom in here, but you can use mushrooms to make coffee too. So many good coffee replacements. Ticino, Rasa, great brands out there that are doing a great job helping people have less or no adrenal stimulating caffeine. The stuff that's keeping us all jacked up and we think might be helping us, but is also hurting a lot of us. I'm not going to go into my coffee spiel. So many of the girls inside Transformation this round are reducing or eliminating coffee, and what they are noticing in terms of the nervous system benefits, amazing. I'm going to cozy up in my meditation closet, drink this, do a little mindfulness, and then transition into my work. But see if you can't make yourself a warm, delicious treat this autumn and treat yourself to some goodness. You deserve it. Here's to pumpkin spice lattes all autumn long, right from your own kitchen and not